Hey everybody, this is Paul and Scott, and today we're going to talk about our friends here, Senecio, String of Pearls, and String of Raindrops, which they also call String of Figs. I just bought this one. They're pretty common. You could find them at Home Depot or anywhere. I actually bought this at a rare nursery, and I thought it was very rare, but then I found it at Home Depot today. So you can see it in bloom. But these are typically used as houseplants, but in Southern California, Senecicios are hardy to about the 30s. They'll get a little bit of frost damage, so I would say anything below like 35, you could bring them inside if you wanted to, but they'll survive outdoors. So this is the String of Raindrops, or some people call it the String of Figs. It's a hybrid, and goes for about 10 to 12 bucks. So you can see, very common. Probably grown from Altman. Yep, look at that. They're grown from Altman Farms, just like I thought. And so if you come down here, Scott, let's look at some other varieties here. This one is the String of Pearls here. So I got this as a succulent swap, a trade, and it died during the summer, didn't do so well, and I just tossed it in here, and I leave it alone, and now it's coming back. So they aren't too hard to propagate. They will propagate easily as long as they have well-draining soil. So I mixed cactus mix here with extra pumice, you can see. So I like to cut this with pumice and a bit of vermiculite to make sure it has excellent drainage. And I also drilled extra holes. Now there is a string of bananas down here, Scott. Let's see if you can come down here. And look at this, is a nice big fat string of bananas. So it is doing fine. It was 37 degrees last night and in the 40s, and you can see it does really well in a part sun environment. So you can see I have a little canopy, which is a pygmy date palm, and it gets a lot of the overspray from the lawn here. So that's kind of our strategy, is part sun and decent amount of water, but plenty of filtered sunlight and excellent drainage. So there's tons of varieties. There's a string of dolphins that I'm interested in, and these, you can even find these variegated, so they come in variegated form. So look up Senecio and all these different varieties, and they're typically used as houseplants that hang. So they will drape down and get a lot of blooms, and they are easy to propagate, but also easy to kill. Too much water will kill these things. That's the #1 way most of them die. Alright, give us a like and a subscribe, and we'll give you more detailed videos on these varieties in the future when they get a bit more mature. Alright, have a great day. Dude, it's creepy.